Okay, guys, hit that like, subscribe, custom built for play go mode. Let's see what we can do to make this light a little better. Okay, that's dark. I'll have to leave that on. Okay, guys, you've seen the drift car on the video lately. Then what I did now, being as though I tear up rims on those things, I went with the Gen 7 Red Cat. What is it? The Gen 8, I think. The Gen 8, the Jeep. I used those rims, and they slid actually right across. Everything measured up good. So what I was going for is I was tired of scuffing up my rims, and I would just like the idea of having these plates here. But I know I'll end up probably snagging one of these little knobs if I go sideways here. Let me see. See? One of the screws, I'll end up scratching one of them off, but they're easily can be bent off, so I'm not stressing that too much. And also, the light setup I put in here, it was just a kit that I had laying around. Usually the flickering demo lights, that kit. So I just leave them steady here. And this is another reason why I like the Gorilla Tape, guys, because when it comes to mounting your electronics, it keeps the wires looking brand new. So this is what I did here. And I just mounted it all on the inside here. This, guys, is window tint. It's just as good as enforcing it with anything else that I see in certain areas. So if you want to use this on the window, guys, go for it. But you just have to be careful when you're putting your tape in or when you're reinforcing it, because it'll snatch it back up and leave an air bubble. So that's it. And here's the switch for my lights. Here it is. Good. And on the top, this is what it looks like here. Let you guys see. Just a rough look until I get a night run. Let me turn these out here. And that's what it looks like. Nice top view. I even made a sunroof, and like I said, same thing I did. I just painted and left a strip here and put the window tint right across the top. One of these decal stickers were off of Amazon cheap. I would have liked it to get the see-through like plastic, not the white, but it works for this car here. So, and they have a few people that actually can cut, that's good enough to cut this out. I don't know how, but they're good enough. But hey, it's a beyond my level. I hope to get there someday. Okay, and as you see, like I said, all 4 tires. Now, what I can say about this, guys, I wouldn't run these type of tires on this type of RC without a fan, because these things do add a lot of weight, but it seems like it's keeping it on the ground more. So, you know, that's a plus. Whereas though it'll pop and then bounce. Now, what I did with the shocks, the same thing as all the other ones. I'm gonna hit the light on again for you guys. And the front, I want the front to have a whole bunch of just give. But the rear, as you see, or can you see? It's hard to see, but I have them on there too. So my setup, which I'm thinking about maybe changing now that I added lights. As you see how it happens when you don't secure things. And this is how I power the lights with this here. And this battery pack here, this is how I power the lights. So that gives a little more weight. So I had to try to like balance things out. But it seems like it's good now. I just have to maybe put this in the middle somewhere up here, because it does drift off to the side a little. But I just adjusted a steering problem. So this next run I have will let me know what's going on. And I'm gonna just plug this in and let you guys, like I said, this is a simple fix. It's a plug on the sides here. Let me let you guys see that. It's a plug right there. Same thing as ESC plugs and all of that type of stuff. And I just brought a switch. Now make sure you plug them in on the right side and everything should go good. I usually mess up, but everybody does. And there it is. It's back on. Also too, you have so many channels to add on each one of those channels here. I'm try to get the light off so you can see them directly. Each one of those channels is a different feature for the lights. So you have to figure out which one is which for you, or which one you like. There's a bunch of different settings. So I just like to stay on and let them go just like that. And also too, with this connection I brought, it's an on and off switch. So it's not directly pulling power from here. Now it is good to disconnect your batteries from anything touching both ends. So I will go with that eventually. But this is it here. Whole setup. I just added this this receiver to connect to my Fly Sky. As you see, cool RC motor, which they are good for this size. Now this is, I think, is a hobby wing. This is, I think, 4S capable. I'm not sure. I'll check. Yeah, 2 to 4S capable. Let me try to let you guys see in there. So I can add a 4S in here, but I don't want to tear up these gears. This thing haven't had a problem out of this yet, but it got ran over once. So, but that's not a problem. That was all me where I was running XT90s, and that's pretty much it of the setup. Like I said, I'm gonna clean this area up a whole lot better. I'm gonna just run through and just tie everything down. The reason why it's like this now is because of the test run. And also, guys, to help prevent some of these glitches that we have, try to stick your antenna wire away from your electronics. It may help, it may not, I'm not sure, but that's what I do just to be on the safe side, and have it just sitting in an area like this here. So I just stuck it through, and that's all I did, just stuck it through one of the little holes here, just to keep it out of the way and keep it clean. So we're going to give this thing a run, maybe after I run my Kaiju, because I have to run the Kaiju. That's my boy. It's been down for a while, a couple days, maybe a week or two from the incident from the last video. But here it is, guys. And put the body on all the way to let you see, because actually when it got ran over, I had to get new posts, and I brought a different brand, but just made them work how I usually do, which is very simple. So guys, there's no shame, and if you can afford it, into trying your own little techniques. That's why I made my page, to show other ways. Because like I said, for these little shafts and things like that that go in here, they're way expensive than what you would really get from a store and just grooving them yourself. So, and when it runs, you don't hear that noise, that clicking, whatever that clicking is. You don't hear none of that. That goes away. I end up having to grease the gears a little up, because like I said, it's been a while since I ran it in the video. It's just been sitting. I said I've been working on this for a while, just small things here and there. That's why I have so many. And that's it. I'm gonna end up clipping these down too. There it is. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like, subscribe. Custom built for play go mode. Thanks for the support, guys.